For my oxtail, guys, I'm gonna do some black pepper, a little bit of organic cream coconut. I have Grand Marcela, fish and meat sauce, ketchup, browning, canola oil. I have salt, scallions, ginger, green, yellow, and red bell peppers. Of course, I have garlic. I have my allspice or pimento seeds, and I have my thyme. So I already have my oxtail pre-seasoned. I went ahead and I put some browning and I put some meat sauce and some seasonings. Seasonings I used were some complete seasoning, and I also use seasoning salt. I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, you can do this and let it marinate. And the fish and meat sauce from Grace, I think that they're the best, or some of the better ones. And this is what I use to season my meat. So let's go to the next step. Is pretty much hot. I'm gonna go ahead and get my veggie or canola oil. I'm gonna put about 3 tablespoons. You don't want to put too much. You just want enough to fry your oxtail. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my oxtail. We're just browning these. So this is what gives your oxtail a good flavor, or well, a good color. I'm pretty upset that the oxtail are this big. They would not come down for me at the store. So this is all what I could deal with. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in my pot. And I'm gonna let them brown for 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna flip them. I got a lot more. Alright guys, so I went ahead and flipped my oxtail. As you can see, the brown color is on my oxtail. That's pretty much what I want. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these aside, and I'm gonna just add the rest of my oxtail, and I'll show you guys the next step. So before I add my veggies, I'm gonna get my allspice or pimento seeds, and I'm gonna sprinkle some into my oxtail. I have them crushed up, guys, so it looks like I'm putting a lot, but I'm really not. I recommend about like maybe 8 pimento seeds or allspice crushed up, or you can put them. I'm gonna get my veggies, and I'm gonna start putting my veggies in. My ginger, my garlic, my green scallions. Oh guys, I also forgot to mention a regular onion, sweet onion. I'll put that in there. And I'm gonna take my spoon. I'm gonna mix my veggies in. And I'm gonna let these cook down in my oxtail before I add any liquids or water. So you wanna let these saute down in your oxtail. I went ahead and added my thyme in while it's still cooking down, guys. So my veggies have cooked down, as you can see. It is perfect. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a water, not too much water, guys. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a little water, and I'm just gonna mix it in. I find with the veggies, because you know oxtail will create their own juices, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of water just so that my veggies won't stick. I'm gonna put a top on it, and I'm gonna let it cook down a little before I add more water. I'm gonna get some cream coconut, and I'm gonna put it inside of my oxtail. I didn't use a bigger one, I just used a small one. And I'm just gonna mix the cream coconut in with the oxtail. Let it can cook down a bit. It's mixing well. I'm gonna go ahead and put my top on, guys. And I'm gonna check this occasionally just to make sure it's not sticking at the bottom. And I'm just gonna let it cook down with a little water at a time. Are still cooking in the same water. So as you can see, the beef actually created its own liquids, which is exactly what I wanted. You want to taste it to make sure it has a good taste, which this does. It has a really, really good beef and coconut taste. I'm gonna just let this cook down more until the oxtail are a little tender, but I'll show you guys what I'm gonna add before the oxtail are just about this. So my water got a little bit lower. As you can see, it's a lot of the grease. Actually, it's not grease, it's just the broth from the beef. So it's basically beef broth. I'm gonna go ahead and add more water. I don't want to cover my oxtail. I just want to give them enough water to make more of this beef broth. So, like I said, remember to keep your eye on your oxtail so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Guys, I've been letting my oxtail cook for additional 30 minutes. They're still not as tender as I would like them to be, but I'm gonna go ahead and season them. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Gram Marcela, and I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of Gram Marcela in. I'm gonna mix it. I'm gonna get some black pepper and do 1 tablespoon. Then I'm gonna do some salt to taste. So maybe about 2 tablespoons of salt, or you can just taste the salt. I'm gonna mix my seasoning in. I'm gonna let these cook down until they're very tender. I like my oxtail to fall off the bone. Usually I do a pressure cook. I pressure cook them, but if you really want to get a really good flavor, just let them cook for what seems to be like 1 hour and 30 minutes. All right, guys. Well, my oxtail are super tender, as you can see. They're falling off the bone. And this is my last and final step. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of brown sugar, and then I'm gonna add a cup and a half of ketchup. And I'm gonna stir this in, and the ketchup will actually help my oxtail to thicken up and give it a nice, good flavor. I'm gonna let this cook on low for about another good 15 minutes. I normally add my butter beans or whatever beans I have, but in this case I'm not gonna add any beans because I made some peas and rice, and I'm gonna go from there. Okay, guys, my oxtail are done. As you can see, the gravy has thickened up and the oxtail are really tender. So thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, share. Let me know what you guys would do differently. How do you do yours? Leave me a comment, show me some love. All right, guys? All right, bye.